Alright, thank you. There it goes. And immediately complains. Yeah, it's taking too long. Okay, the famous message. In fact, we had, what is this one? 116 up here was blown, so we put our little circuit breaker in. Let's see if it blows immediately. It's not blowing, it's not blowing, it's not blowing. There it goes. Okay, so it blew pretty quickly. So, probably got a bridge rectifier out. That's shorted. So let's do some measurement.
I think Mike changed the bridge, or not Mike, but
Steve?
Steve changed the bridge rectifier. That was one of the first things that he looked at.
Okay, well 5 volts is good. It's 5 volts. You see, you're completely missing 12 volts. This is your 12 volt unregulated right there, and we got like nothing. So you're completely missing the power because of that, but I almost got to believe that it's got to be the bridge. I mean, we can try disconnecting some stuff and see if it's something on the playfield. I guess it could be. That could be blowing the fuse, but it's usually not. But we'll try that. There's not much in the circuit. You know, you got the bridge, which wasn't shorted when tested. Goes to the test point, the LED for the power. Then it basically goes out. These 3 playfield connectors, or 3 connectors, one in the playfield, one in the coin door, and one in the dot matrix display. So there's not a lot in the circuit to go wrong. So, looking at the schematics, 12 volts out, goes through these 3 connectors, so remove those. Put our fuse back in, got this connector back on, turn around. And it's not blowing, so it looks like it's in fact not on the board, that it's on something on the play field. Adding connectors back one at a time. One's for the dot matrix display, one's for the coin door. 118 is the one that if I connect it, I'll blow my fuse, and it's the play field 12 volts, and it blows it. So yeah, something maybe. And you said you just moved it, and you moved it here, and that's when this happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Playfield is up. Everything's connected. But if we look, I have not blown the 12 volts. And look, the game is in full attract mode. So it's not giving you that error anymore. So, okay, James, lower this slowly. Let's see what happens if we hear the circuit breaker go. Just keep going, keep going. Keep going. Alright, so far so good. Alright, keep going. Alright, slide it in. And look, it blew. 12 volts blew. My circuit breaker blew. Yeah, it's going AWOL because the optics are now... Yeah, that's okay, just sit there. It's going AWOL because the optics supply just pulled the rug out from under it. So what happened as soon as you touched these to here, right? So lift it up so these aren't touching. Lift them up. Okay, like that. I'll reset the breaker. Let's see. Okay, don't put it down yet. So you see now it's not blowing. Now set it down, and I bet as soon as those metal prongs hit that, it'll go. It'll blow. Yeah, look, did you see the spark? Did you see it?
I didn't see it. No.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
Lift it up. I saw it, and then look, it blew this thing again too. Okay, so I'll reset that. Now, just watch. You'll see it in the dark. Look, look, you can see it right there. Did you see it?
I did see it.
Did you see it? Put it down again. You see? You see the sparks?
Yeah.
See them?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
And of course it blew that. We got the meter set to DC volts. James has it on ground. When I touch my red lead onto the metal up here, look, 13 volts. That should not have 13 volts running through the metal.
Okay.
And then when you lower the playfield and this thing hits the ground, it blows the fuse. Because somewhere there's 12 volts on shorting to the metal. Somewhere in this ball arch.
What about all these?
Well, yeah, there's an endless supply of crap here going on. So this probably did happen in your move. Something just got rattled, frayed a wire, or touched it. So we just have to find it. Okay, so James is holding the playfield up. Circuit breaker is not blown. Okay, now bring it forward, pull it forward so it's resting on the rails. And drop it on there. You see, you're not getting the spark anymore there.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the whole problem was right here. Look at, you see the pinched wires. You can see it, the gray one. You see the gray one?
Yeah.
See how it's compressed?
Yeah, and you can see that the insulation's off of that a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what was causing it. That's what was causing the short. And when we do the here, James, put the black lead on the. Yeah, you put that on there, and then the red lead. If I can, on here, look, nothing, no voltage. So now you no longer have your 12 because that gray is the 12 volts. That little gray line is the 12 volts, and you can see where it was pinched.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably wiggle it around. Yeah, when the ball arch was on and it touched the metal, it was. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Yep. So that's it. So we just got to reroute the wire so it doesn't do it, and then you'll be all set. Desolder the gray wire from here, feed it back through, put some heat shrink tubing on, and then reconnect the wire, just because you could see where the bare wire was coming through the gray insulation. So it should be good to go. Okay, and we got the wire fixed, got the ball arch back on, power up, make sure the fuse doesn't blow. It's not blowing. Okay. Now it's going to reload all the balls into the gumball. Got to put 3 of them in there. And it's doing all that. No credit dot. You want one? I'll give you one. That's what I use. I mean, you can get. Oh, you got screwed on that.
Oh.
Because it came off. Shoot the thing. It came off the.
Came off.
Yeah, we'll get that. That's me. That's a good.
What do you mean?
It came off the rail. It went around and it actually came off the rail and fell off.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I
I
know.
didn't see that.
You see, you're missing the skill shot too. Put it back up there. Here. Oh, we're gonna cheat. You like that thing, don't you?
Get in there. Get in there.
It's not as easy as it looks. Oh man, you almost had it.
No.
Damn you.